All right, let's wrap up. I thought I had a Coca-Cola over here, but I can't find my Coca-Cola. So I'm just gonna jump into our wrap-up video. This module 3, week 3 of the course has been about the common law. And what I want you to know is you got to think sort of nested. The common law is judge-made law, as it's been crafted over the centuries. And and there are a lot of common law countries across the world, not just the United States, but countries as different as India, Pakistan, Australia, New Zealand, Jamaica, Canada, Trinidad, of course, England, Britain. All these countries are common law countries where judges have played a pivotal role. And you think about it, it makes sense, right? Judges have to interpret the meaning of words, judges have to interpret laws, and judges have also established all of these various doctrines. So we saw 3 big areas of the common law: torts, contracts, and property, right? And they're all very relevant to business. We see with property the importance of possession, right, for establishing property rights. Just from a get-go, right? Possession, in fact, there's the great maxim, possession is 9 points of the law, right? Possession is an important aspect of creating a property right, generally speaking. With contracts, we saw that common law is a very sophisticated. A mere promise is not going to always be enough. The promise has to be backed up with bargained for consideration, and the promise cannot be an illegal or immoral one. Parties have to have capacity, etc., right? And there's got to be mutual consent. So we saw the elements of a contract. We saw the PepsiCo case. We saw Joe Exotic's reward offer, right? Trying to distinguish those two. And common law gives us the tools for trying to resolve these daily problems. Finally, we saw tort law, the idea of legal liability for injuries to others. And even when the injury is unintentional, if strict liability applies or negligence applies, there are 2 ways a court could impose legal liability on a business for injuries caused to persons that the business is dealing with. So now you have a big picture. You think about it, these last 2 weeks of the course, I've introduced you to the 3 sources of law, 3 levels: international, federal, and then state and local. And then we talked about the common law, whether we're talking about, and so common law is this judge-made doctrine that develops in each of these various systems. You have common law of international law, you have common law state law, and you even have, in some cases, common federal law. So common law is sort of judge-made law, continuing with our theme of the courts playing a really big role in our legal environment. In our next module, I want to whet your appetite, we're going to be talking about intellectual property rights, the law of ideas, and we'll take a closer look at Carole Baskin's trademark infringement lawsuit against Joe Exotic. Until then, I hope you enjoy this week, and I'll see you later. God bless and charge on.